One. Hi everyone and welcome to Mill Something Pretty. I am Christine Josty and I'm going to show you how to make this awesome Mediterranean tile-like card. I did not design it. Actually, I had seen a very similar card online by Mary Dethridge, and she had said she had seen this card by Jackie Bohai. So that's what we do. We just share each other's designs. Sometimes we do them exact, sometimes we change them up a little bit. I made slight little changes on this one that I'll tell you. But it just speaks to me. I love navy blue. I think a lot of you know that, and I just think this is just divine. So we're going to use the paper. We're only using the paper, not the stamp set, but there is a stamp set called Citrus Blooms that goes with it, and there are dies that are fun. The two dies will cut out the outline of these two stamps, but they also cut the outline out of these papers. We're going to use scissors because I don't have it, but I just wanted to show you that you have those options. So it's a great bundle. It's a great whole suite rather, and the paper, and actually the paper for the month of August. The month of August, which we are in right now, is 15% off. And I actually bought several packs because I have a project that I want to do of lining my bookcase with the paper because my rim is yellow, and I just thought this would be lovely. I mean, look at those oranges. So the die that comes with the bundle will cut out the oranges, but we can cut them out with scissors. I'll show you the citrus side first. And like I said, there's a die that cuts out the lemons, or just use it as a background. Some nice little citrus blooms there. Some more lemons with the blooms, and some both lemons and oranges. But when you flip it over, I can't decide which side I like better. I mean, I just love the tiled patterns, all the blues. They're just beautiful. So we'll have to see what I end up doing. I haven't decided yet which side I want to use for my bookcase because they both would look nice. So it's great paper. It's probably one of my favorite paper packs in the catalog. So it is 15% off. So we're going to use a lot of sheets of it. And so I want to show you how we put this together. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to show you, Ruby sent me this card. And it's funny because she didn't know I was making this, and it has similar elements of the, you can see she used the die to cut out the oranges. And I love she used that navy ribbon. So it's just, I don't know, to me it's just happy. All right. So we're going to use Night of Navy card base, and that's a standard. I'm going to actually move my ruler right here before I lose it. Hopefully I didn't mess up the camera. Standard card base, so it's 5.5 by 8.5, scored in the middle, right at 4 1/4. We're going to have two sheets of, I used white, one's for the front and one's for the inside. There's the inside. And that is 4 by 5 1/4. And then I have a little strip here. It's a 1/2 inch by 4. That's for the inside. And I have all these squares. There's 8 squares total. All of them except one. All pieces are 1 1/4 by 1 1/4 squares except for one. And you can choose the one. One of them will be 1 1/4 by, oh, that should have a 1 there. I should tell my club people because they copied that. 1 1/8. Sue, if you're watching, that should be 1 1/8, not an eighth. Because this is one of the changes that I made from the other cards that I copied online is, so this is the piece that I made a little bit smaller. It just makes it fit in there a little bit better with the borders. Otherwise it could be that you have two touching without a border, and I want white borders in between all my tiles. You can see some of mine aren't exact. This one's probably a little bit better. So shaving off that 1/8 of an inch or the 1/16 of an inch really helps. So I chose to do it with this one. It doesn't matter. Just have it in this column as one of those should be a little bit shorter, and you can't even see the difference. All right, so you can choose whatever sides you want. I'm just going to copy what I did. Sometimes when I improvise online, I run into trouble because then I can't decide. I'm going to see which lemon paper is the better one. Might use that one. All right, so those are all my, hold on. let's see. I'll figure it out in a second. Make sure I got all my right pieces. And then I have the orange that I'll show you that it's really easy to cut out with scissors. So first thing we need to do is put our squares on the white base on here. So for right now, I'm just going to line them up kind of where I want them on the outside to make sure that I got my right pieces. Oh, maybe I did do it right. I did do it right. It's gonna go there, and that's gonna, why do I have this extra one? Hold on a second. That goes there, those go there, I'll do it this way. I just took an extra one. That's why I was mixed up. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah, we want 8, okay. So what I do is I use glue. I think you can kind of wiggle it into position better, but you can certainly use whatever adhesive you want. And then I'm going to start in the corners. So you can see, once I get this down, I have a very skinny little border. So it's, what is it? It's like a 1/16 of an inch border. It's very skinny. And I'm going to do all 4 corners because then I can kind of fill it in. So if for some reason I'm off a little bit, you can just find the middle. I just find these colors and the patterns are so striking. I have some pottery like these. I have some lemons from Italy. Someone brought it back, I didn't go, but and I have a bunch of navy blue stuff. I just love it. All right, so there are my 4 corners. So now I can just kind of fit this right in the middle. Same with this top one. You can see they're very skinny borders. And then I can try to line that up. And so if, there's actually this one. If I was using a regular size piece like everything else, you can see that I barely have, this one kind of fits, but by cutting off that little piece, I definitely have a border in there. All right, let that dry. And then you have this space here. So we're going to put the navy blue. And so what size is that? I don't remember. That is 2.5 by 2.5. It's a nice square. You could certainly use a different color. You could use yellow or even green would make it pop. And so I centered this in between. So if you look really close, it's not exact. Like I probably could have made that a little bit bigger, but no one's ever gonna know. It's just easier to cut on the 2.5. And so this is 2.25 by 2.25, and I use that, I think it's called the Country Lace embossing folder. I was looking for the tile one. I think I've lost it. I had it, I thought that would look really good because of the tiles. I can't find it, which means I need to clean, which I know I need to clean because I want to do my bookcase project. So that's going to involve cleaning. All right, so that's my base. So this, look at that, it just pops. Put that on there. I love it. So you could certainly do this with Christmas papers, Halloween papers, any kind of papers. So let me move this over here. I'll just put my inside together, and then I'm just going to cut out that orange just to show you that it's not so bad cutting out. But if you have the dies, then that's even better. You could even stamp it and color it in. But this paper is just made 100% with the paper. All right, so this will pop inside. And I didn't even stamp a message on here because I'm going to save it. And so then I can decide. Actually, I do have a birthday card to send, so I'll probably even do that, get that in the mail tomorrow, but it can be anything. All right, so this is actually this paper. I just cut out kind of around parts. I did the same thing with the lemons. So I'm just going to cut right around. I'm going to leave a little white border. And it really does cut pretty easy. These are those little the flower buds that smell so nice. I don't know if you've ever been to an orangery. I forget how to pronounce it. But in like February, if you go to some of the like the indoor gardens, botanical gardens, they have even some garden centers. They have like orange and lemon trees. And when they bloom, they smell beautiful. So in February, go to a garden center just to smell the citrus blooms, because I can't grow them where I am. We are in too cold of a climate to have these. And I don't have a sunny window, so I can't even do it inside. But they smell delicious. All right, you can see how easy this is to cut, right? Easy, easy. Okay. So now I'm just going to pop that up with my dimensionals. There we go. This one has just one orange. I'll show you the other ones. This one, oh, that one has one. I have one with two. Where'd it go? Or three. That one has 3 oranges. And this one has lemons. And Ruby I showed you this before, Ruby used the gems that come with the set, which I don't have. They actually have a nice little kind of iridescence to them. That would look really nice. Some sort of gems would look nice, or even some sort of bow on the stem, like a little linen thread or something. So I think that would look nice. So not so hard, just takes a little cutting. And what I did to organize my cutting is I used a ice cube tray, and I just stacked them in here. And so when the club comes, they'll just take one piece of each, and then we'll be good to go. So it's a fun card. So I hope you liked it. Let me know. If you are not receiving my emails, please do so. Go to mailsomethingpretty.com and just sign up. If you are not receiving notifications of when I upload new videos, just click the bell right, I think under the video to subscribe, and then you'll get an email notification or some sort of notification of when either I am live or when videos are uploaded, so you don't miss anything. All right, thanks so much. Happy creating, and go get this paper because it is just beautiful. Have a great day.